What's up, everybody? Blackacre here, your friendly neighborhood mask guitarist and vocalist. Excuse me, I apologize if I sniffle or cough or whatever. Still not feeling too hot, but speaking of which, I'm just going to do a quick little housekeeping here. Two things. One, if you could please follow me on Instagram. I will leave the info on the screen. It's just at blackacre.do. It's been brought to my attention by multiple people that apparently if you still hit the notification bell on my videos, YouTube is hiding the videos from y'all, and the only way to see them is by visiting my page. So the best way to keep up with me is just follow me on Instagram. I also try to respond to everyone if you message me, so that's a good way to keep up to whatever I'm doing at the moment. I always announce when I'm putting a video out, and just to keep up with me if that is what you would like to do. Secondly, if you could please stream my original music. I know I'm not very good at promoting myself, but I really would appreciate it if you could lend me an ear for a bit. I have a new song out called Stereo. It's literally 90 seconds. I'm writing an EP of all very, very short songs. It's going to be 3, maybe 4 songs, 90 seconds each. I just want to keep it, straightforward to the point. It's along the lines of more my emo side of things and pop punk. I do have a metal EP out. It's been out for a couple years called Suicide Weapon. It's more of like a demo, but it's a fun little thrashy hardcore type EP. So pretty much whatever you want, I have something hopefully for you, whether you like the sappier emo pop punk stuff or the heavier metallic hardcore type of thing, with some thrash influence in there. So yes, I know that most of you guys probably are subscribed to me for Slipknot stuff, but at the end of the day, I am my own person and I want to express myself. So if you could please check out my originals, I'd really appreciate it. I also have a link tree with donation links, all my gear, playlists of all my Slipknot covers, whatever you want to find. So with that out of the way, today we are learning Before I Forget off of the Volume 3 record. So we are in drop B for tuning. I don't want to see anyone asking me what the tuning is. Now, I went into the intro riff in a video probably a couple months back, so I'm not going to go painstakingly through this riff. You can check out that video if you want to see that, but here's the first riff. Alright, so it's a good practice because it starts with just one string, and it's a bit tricky. My main spiel in that video is that the way I see it most incorrectly played is not enough picking. You want to make sure you're really hitting those bounces in between. Alright, and all it is open 2 and 3, so it's slide from 3 to 2, open 2, open 3, 2. So alright, and eventually it's going to go and hit the 5th fret power chord, low 2 strings, and then open low 2 strings. So next up is going to do the same riff. You're just going to have the 5th chord instead of just single notes. So that sounds like this slow. Next up is going to be the verse riff. Very straightforward. So this is just going to be chugs on the low 2 strings, 2nd fret and then 3rd fret. So and then eventually you're going to hit the 3rd fret, and you're just going to stay on that palm muted, and then you're going to go up to the 5th fret. Alright, so slow. Alright, that's all that is. A little faster. get the idea. Next up is going to be the pre-chorus. Now you're going to want to throw some wah on for this, but for the lesson's sake, I'm not going to put any on. I will do the phaser later, though, don't worry. I know probably most of you are waiting for that part because the rest of the stuff's pretty simple in this song. But anyway, we're just going to do a chromatic run. It's going to start, if we were in standard tuning, this would be like an E octave. So 7th fret on the 5th string, 9th fret on the 3rd string. And it's going to move that up to the 10th fret, 9th, and 8th. So and do a slide. Excuse me. So slow. Alright, I don't need to go too in-depth on that. Just a chromatic run down. Next is going to be the chorus. This is one of my favorite, like, chord progressions as far as power chords go that Slipknot has, all on the low 2 strings. I just think it's a great, really great riff. So it's going to be... Alright, we'll do that part first, and then I'll get into the octaves. So what we're doing is on the low 2 strings. So we're going to go 2, 3, back to 2, 5, and then open. So 2 hits on the 5, open. Then you're going to hit 7 and slide. So it's going to be like this slow. Alright, gonna start the same. 5, gonna hit twice, open, and then this time you're gonna go 8, 7 on the low 2 strings. Alright, so far. Then you're gonna go back to the way you did the first time, but interrupt it with the slide down. And then it's going to come the octave riff. Again, I think you want to put some wah on this, but this is what it sounds like. Alright. So this is a nice little like Phrygian run. I think most of the song in my head would be, if we were in drop D, it'd be like E Phrygian. But during the breakdown, he moves to just E natural minor or E Aeolian. We'll get there, but I think the F sharp sounds a little nicer and more melodic, where the F is a little more evil sounding, which you know, is kind of genius for both ways. This part's a little more aggressive, the breakdown's a little more you know, moody, so I think it fits really well. So anyway, the octave part. It's going to be 7, 8, 7, 10, 5, and then slide up to 8 and back to 7. So slow. Alright, one more time. Alright, so I think I've given you all of the tools you need to play most of this song. Now, like I said, probably a lot of you are here for this part. We'll call it the breakdown, bridge, whatever you want to call it. So what you want to do is put on a phaser for this part. I recommend the Phase 90. It is a classic. And you want to set it around, I'd say around 9 to 11 o'clock. You'll get a nice sound for this. I like using 9 o'clock. I picked that up from Zach Wild. He's one of my favorite Phase 90 users. In this case, I have it set right at about 9 o'clock. I'm using a Dr. Phase by Audiarty. It's a really nice Phase 90 clone. That's a nice little free plugin. So, alright, we're going to start off this run. As I said, now we're in E natural minor. If it was in Phrygian, we would have done that, which doesn't get this moody. Sounds so pretty. I love that F sharp to G if we were in standard tuning. Anyway, let's get into it. So we're going to hit the 4th string, 4th fret, and then I'm going to the 5th fret of the 4th string. So, and then you're going to hit this 3rd string is going to drone for most of this whole passage. So I'm doing 4 to 5, and then I'm hitting that same note, but it's the 3rd string open. So, and then going back and forth between the 4th and 3rd strings. So let me play it slow. And then what he's going to do is alternate between the 4th and 3rd strings. The 3rd string is going to ring open the whole time. You're never going to like fret it. But this run without the drone is going to be 4, 5, 7, back to 5 on the 4th string. So let me try to play that slow. It's a little brain teaser to play it slow, but let me try. Alright, so next up we're going to do a kind of cascading down run, where you're going to do so it's going to be like 4s, I think, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then alright, so I shouldn't have to tell you what the frets are, right, because you've been studying your scales. Good. So we're going to run down starting at the 12th fret, and then it's going to go, you're going to hit the 4th string and then open 3rd string. And you're going to go up again, up again, alright, slow. Alright, now this next part, I don't remember where I got this. You know, you can improv. I picked it up somewhere. So this is what I played. Again, I'm teaching you what I played in the cover. If that's what you want to learn, cool. If not, I'm sure someone else has a lesson. So, up to speed. So we're going to go 4 to 5 and ring out the 3rd string again. Going to slide up to the 2nd string on the 8th fret. Going to do the same thing, but this time you're going to go 8 to 10, back to 8, and hit it again. Alright, and this part is going to be a pretty cool harmonic thing. So you're just going to do 1st, 2nd, 3rd string on the 5th fret, harmonic, and then 7th fret of the 2nd string, harmonic. So, and then 1st and 2nd fret on the 12th, or sorry, 1st and 2nd string on the 12th fret. And then what I did was 12th fret on the 3rd string, pick it, 11, and then pull off to an open 3rd string. So let me just do that harmonic part into the pull off. Alright, and now we'll do the cascading down run into the harmonic thing. I know it's a lot, but I'm trying to get through this. Alright, next part is probably the easiest. So it's open 2 twice, and then like a quick slide 2 to 3 to 2, and then open to 2. So I'm going to do the same thing, but we're going to hit the 14th fret on the 5th string, because it kind of creates this cool artificial harmonic type of vibe. So alright, now we're going to kind of do the same motif, but we're going to do it, flip up to your 60, and then same deal, we're just doing the 12th, 14th, and 15th frets respectively on the octaves. Sorry. And eventually you're going to interrupt that with a run. Again, this is improv, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to remember exactly what I played, but that actually I think was what it is. So again, this is all in your E natural minor shape on the 3rd string. So this type of thing, and then so the notes would be, I'm using everything, so 17, 16, 14, 12, 11, there's F sharp, we're in standard, and then 9. So, you know, you can rewind that, watch what I did, because I think that was exactly what I did on the cover, and he, I'm sure, did it somewhere. The thing that I do really like at the end to do is this kind of E minor pentatonic run, starting on the 5th string. It's the same exact thing the whole way. It's just 12 to 14, hammer on and pull off, 4th string, 3rd string, and then end on the 4th string. So we're going to flip back up to the bridge pickup, or down, depending on how you look at it. And then it's going to just go back into the chorus, which we already know. I think the only thing I need to show you is at the end. I don't know if he does this live. Again, I picked it up somewhere, but just I did his like 5th harmonies. He usually does them octaves, but in this case it was just a single note. So if you want to do that, you can just play the chorus and it's going to sound good. But what I did was 5th string, I'm just doing the, how do I say this? So power chord is made up of you know, the root and the 5th. I'm just playing the 5th. That is it. I believe I've shown you every riff that you need to know in the song to play the whole thing. Thank you for your support as always. Please check out my original music, as I said. Give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok if you want to. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Stay safe, stay sick, stay spooky. I'll see you soon.